Okay, so I've got this hi-hat here, and I want to do some effects. I'm going to show you how to use the effects here in our control section here. So I'm going to play this hi-hat back. Press play from the top here. And now, as you can see here, we've got F1, F2. I can click here, as you can see, it gets great up. Here we go. And there's F2, F1 now. Now I go down here, and I can select an effect. I can select, let's say, a chorus. And we can edit that chorus. Modulation of higher. No modulation. I can go to also, and let's say I want to get a reverb. So we can add effects, up to 2 effects per sound. So for example, I can start with a chorus here, and then here I have a second effect, which is FX2. I can go and I can select another effect. I may want to select the beat delay. You hear how it sounds to the instruments there. Just pull them right up, get them in there. So you can compare how those effects sound with the other instruments. And I can also get a rhythm as well. I can go to here, go to none, go to here, and go to none. And I'll press stop here. Now this also works for group. As you can see here, our group is the 808 Southern Kick. And this kit here is A. So it's A, it's group A. So I can go, this is my group selected here. I'll say, okay, we're going to go to group. And now we're in group. That group name appears right here. See that? If I had other groups here, I'd just click the name here and it would appear here as well. So now I can take these groups and I can do it to the entire group. Well, forget about just doing it to one. I can do it to all of them at the same time. So here we have a compressor. You see the group has a compressor already. And as far as effect 2, none. So I can just press play. But first I'm going to add this effect I want to add, this beat here, and listen back now. That sounds a little confusing, right? But it gives you the idea that we can actually add this effect on the entire group. And so this group would have the effect. It already has a compressor, I added that delay there. I can also go in here and say, add, let's say, the chorus. And press play. This gives many ways to add effects to each sound, all the sounds. And they can all have the same sounds. So you can give these sounds that same coloring to them, in case you want to have that in a mix or something. And of course, as always, we can adjust and edit the parameters for each one of the effects. Now, not only I can also do it in the master output. I can say, for example, I go ahead to the master. And on the master, I can say, well, I want to put another effect here. I can go back to here and say, I'll add it to the master here. This beat effect again. And I'll press play. Well, the difference here is that would affect every single group, everything going out. So we can have 2 effects on every sound, if you want to. We can have 2 effects for every group, and 2 effects for the master. So we have a myriad way here. We can do a lot of different effects here. So it makes it easy for you to see them here from the software point of view on our machine. But we can add these same effects with the hardware as well.